Quita?
I'm doing beautiful, and yourself looking fabulous.
And you are honey.
Well, you know, it's beauty.
Yes. Fabulous is what you are looking. I mean, you came up in here looking like a whole situation.
I appreciate it. You know, it's business. We're speaking business tonight. Beauty and cocktails. What better? And the business wife. You know I'm something else, honey.
Get into it.
Yeah.
Get into it.
Let's do it.
All right.
Okay.
So tonight we're going to be going over a little bit of cocktails. We will be branding Lobos and Bel Air.
Yes.
So if you guys don't know who Lobos and Bel Air are, they're two different alcohols by two different brands. Lobos is LeBron James. Amazing tequila. I absolutely love it. So I made a content at Piedmont Park the other day and for 4 days. So I just wanted to run it back. I wanted to run it back live so everybody can see it. And then we got Bel Air, which is Rick Ross, you know, the biggest, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So we're going to be playing a little bit with these drinks that we have here. We're going to do a strawberry margarita, and we're going to do a peach Bellini out of the Bel Air. And we're going to also be talking about relationships, conversations, what we do for our brand, how we got started, things in that nature. So, Miss Quita, you ready, girl?
Let's go.
All right.
What we talking about? Well, let's start with two black business brands here that we're going to try tonight.
Right.
Big business. Big
brand.
Business.
Yes.
Black female owner. Black male owner. So
absolutely.
we're supporting the black businesses as well.
Yes.
And let's get into it. Drinks and cocktails.
All right. So sound like my girl want to drink right now.
And I do. I'm here for the cocktails and conversation with Miss
Master Mixologist of Atlanta.
Yes.
MMOA. And also, y'all, too, follow us on Instagram, Master Mixologist of Atlanta. We do MMOA nights. And if y'all ain't there, you're square, okay? Book me for your services. I do weddings, parties, birthday parties,
girl nights,
events, all kind of events. Yes, like, we really get into it. I'm a whole vibe. I bring the party. The party don't stop till the bartender get there. And I'm a whole, it is what it is. You gotta book your services with me in order to understand what it is that I'm talking about.
I booked her last night for a show. We did a vision board party at my home, and she came and made us 6 different cocktails. They were all geared towards the Easter. We all wore spring colors. And she prepared cocktails to match. I mean, it was amazing. It was an amazing time. Thank you so much.
So we're going to be running MMOA night back on Cinco de Mayo.
May 5th.
May 5th. Stay tuned. We got floating cocktails in a jacuzzi. Okay? Y'all ain't ready for that. It just gets better. But what we about to get ready to get into is this Lobos right here.
Oh, let's go.
All right. So this is the Lobos, guys. So I did a half of a bottle. I normally have a full bottle, but the bottle is half because I had to pour some of the tequila out in order for me to put the other ingredients in here. So just let y'all know.
Right.
So we're going to pop the bottle off, pop the top. We're going to go in with a little bit of triple sec. I'm going to put this on top. This is just what I did the other day at Piedmont Park. And when I'm telling y'all, it came out like phenomenal. So I'm just adding a little bit of triple sec up in this thing, which is a liqueur. I don't like triple sec syrup. It's nasty. It makes it too sweet. It's just not, it's not giving like triple sec syrup. Y'all know I'm a master mixer girl because it is gluten-free, non-GMO, kosher. It's just all good for you, and it mixes so well.
Health is wealth.
Health is wealth.
Well,
even while you're drinking. Yes, Quita. So let's talk about how you got into the hair industry while I made this cocktail.
The hair industry.
Yes.
Oh, wow. I graduated in 1991 from high school. And then instantly, I became a mother, and I had to decide what I was going to do. Growing up in Los Angeles, California, I used to get my nails done at a very young age. I'm a nail fanatic. Like, outside of hair and beauty, which has been my profession, where I specialized in, nails has always been my passion, and introduced myself into the beauty realm of the world because I went to beauty school to learn to do nails. But I qualified for a full grant to become a cosmetologist, and that's where the hair started.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I attended the School of Hair Design in Louisville, Kentucky. I also went to Dudley University. I went to Vidal Sassoon. I did Paul Mitchell. I was just so avid about learning that I came to the Bronner Brothers show every year here in Atlanta. I would come so much that I just wanted to be in this city. And I said, I'm going to move here one day. And I did. In 1999, I moved here. And
Wow.
I've made it home since. And it's been a lot of leg work. I've done many things. I've done manicures, pedicures, private sessions, braids, cornrows. I mean, whatever to build that clientele.
Right.
And I learned that I had to specialize in something and put a focus there. And I went where the money was, and that was over 20 years ago. You know, weave and extensions is now a $600 billion business. You know, hair has taken the hair industry in a whole different direction, you know, far as revenues. An average cosmetologist can make an easy $100,000 a year.
Right.
But with extensions and branding and sales, now it's just it's going up.
It's up.
It's up.
So something that we share in common as well.
Okay.
I used to be in the cosmetology industry as well.
Yes.
I started in my mother's living room.
Okay.
So me and my best friend, we were going to the hair store, and it was a lady in there talking about micro braids.
Oh.
And I was like, I know how to do them. Now, this is a true story, you guys. I never knew how to do no micro braids. Never did a person micro braids ever in my entire life. Like, never, ever, ever. But I told her I did. But that was God speaking to me. That was my inner spirit speaking to me. And I told her what kind of hair to get and everything.
Right.
And
it was a natural.
Right. And so I gave her my mom's address because back then, this was in 1998.
Oh, wow.
Like 1998.
I remember
She
the time.
came to my mom's house, literally. You know, it was no GPS, no anything back then. MapQuest.
You had to print it out.
That part. So I was like, you need Pump It Up Spritz, you need gel, you need jam, and you need Beverly Johnson wet and wavy hair. You remember
wow.
Beverly Johnson?
Yes, I do.
So I knew.
And all of those product lines that you mentioned are still here. I mean, the brand has been able to stay in Ampro, Precon Gel, all of those products you just named. And Beverly Johnson is still, I mean,
that was the best. That was the best. Extension weave hair. That was one of my favorites.
Yes.
So that's how I knew what to tell her. And I was 14 years old, and my mom did allow me to wear braids in my hair. And Beverly Johnson's was one of my favorite brands, of hair. So she came, and I was like, oh my God, I don't know where to start. So I just parted it off, and I just started braiding. And from that point on, I didn't stop braiding. Wow. My mother's house used to be so packed. By the time I turned 18 years old, I was a shop manager.
Wow.
At 18.
Yeah.
I didn't go to prom. I didn't walk across the stage. I didn't want to do that.
Okay.
I got my diploma, and I worked.
You worked.
I worked. I wanted to work. I moved to Orlando, Florida. I extended the business. I had my own shop there.
Yes.
I had my own shop there in Orlando, Florida, and I got carpal tunnel.
Wow.
And I was like, I'm done.
You're done.
Because my hand would be in plaiting and twisting mode so much.
Because that repetition.
And it just would just be like stuck. And
you know, I had a lady that worked in the salon with me, and she was an older lady. Oh, you ready to pour?
Look.
It's so beautiful.
You see?
I love it. I love it.
See, we've been talking the whole time, and we done made a whole situation right here.
So, do a recap. What is in this again?
So this is triple set.
Yes.
Margarita mix.
Margarita mix.
By Master Mixers.
Wow.
And strawberry puree by Master Mixers.
The blend, the way
but the blend of it just looks so beautiful. And you guys, this is Reposado. This is Lobo's Reposado.
Aged
Please
tequila.
Pick it up. It is aged tequila. It is the ish, okay? Now the real age is the Anejo.
Anejo.
That's the real. That's the other one. That's
above. It's above.
Yeah, you know, it's levels to this tequila situation.
And it's levels to life.
So we're gonna shake her up, but I didn't want to shake it up and start serving it until I got finished talking about it, and just
a little something. I'll tell a little something about this story. The brand owner, DSM, was a client of mine. on a set. She was on a cover of a magazine, and I was hired to be her hairstylist for that shoot.
Nice.
And at that time, she was working with P. Diddy, Puff Daddy,
Okay.
Sean Combs as his
Sean
VP.
Puffy Combs.
And
Okay.
now, look,
Yeah.
5-10 years later,
Here she
she
goes.
has her own brand.
So big ups.
to Dia.
Big ups to Dia
and
Sims. Yes.
the owner of the Lobo. I can't wait to try it. It'll be my first time, actually.
First time?
Yeah, I've seen it, but because it came out when? Like,
It recently.
it's the
It's
22 or
Yeah,
something like
yeah,
that?
well, yeah.
Yes.
like the middle of
I'm
2022.
going to have to add it to the bar after we cocktail tonight.
Girl, yes ma'am. Yes ma'am. It is really, really good. I really love the Hoven too, which is the which will be the Blanco, but they call it Hoven. So I
Hoven,
really love that
cute.
as well. Yeah, this really cute name is different, instead of
Yes.
being Blanco, it's just, it's Hoven. But I love that name for it. Then they have the Mezcal as well. They have the Mezcal flavor too. That's like a smoky tequila, but you got to know what to do with it.
Okay. And what would you do with it if you had it?
Oh baby.
Ooh.
Oh my God, I will funk her up. Like,
Now, is she dark? She's
she's
color?
a dark. She's
Oh.
a dark color. Yes, it is. It's really nice. So by it being smoky, I would most definitely sweeten it up. But I wouldn't put a lot of sweet to it because
Okay.
you still want to have that smoky flavor.
Yeah.
So you want that.
Something you can pair with a cigar or something.
There you
It's
go.
Very masculine.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So cheers to us.
Cheers to us. Cheers to you today.
And cheers
Black
to you today,
women.
Black
Thank
women,
you.
empowered by one another, speaking, talking, lifting one another up,
Yes.
educating, enlightening,
And sharing, is
sharing,
caring.
There you go. All
In
of that.
real life.
Thank you
Let's
for
do
booking
it.
me last night, girl.
I appreciate you coming.
Absolutely.
It was a fun night.
Yes, it was. Cheers.
And I like that you took a break because she was bringing those cocktails back to back. And we was like, okay. And she partake in the vision board part. And she made her vision board too. Like, we have to still, it's not always about work and money. Sometimes it's about building relationships,
Yes.
loving relationships. And I'm glad that you took the time to step outside of work and partake with us.
Well, I
and
appreciate you.
all of my girlfriends just, okay?
Okay.
They're ready.
Tell
They're
your
ready.
girlfriends to
book
me.
Book you.
Yes. And I appreciate that. I appreciate you ladies again for having me out.
Yes.
Last
You got
night.
to show your appreciation.
Yeah, you have
to
to.
people, even in service, because we're service providers.
Exactly.
In this industry, sometimes people look at the service person as the help, and the help makes it possible for the client to produce.
Right.
Okay. So when they say you the service provider, it's an honor.
It's an honor.
It's an honor because I step in every room with every client. Even though I'm not there, my work does, our presence does, and the time that they spend with us,
Right.
as a service provider, we're helping them make things happen.
Exactly.
When your house breaks down, you call your contractor. They're providing a service so
for
that
you.
you can live better. So let's, keep that in mind when you're rendering services from people. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Right.
They're just not there to help you. They're making your life better.
Better,
And to
exactly.
be appreciated is such a gratitude. That's why I made sure that I show my gratitude for you making time. I mean, I know it's your job, but you still came. You were a great bartender. Her setup
you.
is so cute. She was so professional. She had everything. Like, I was like, so I had to order her like these really cocky cocktail glasses. They
Yeah.
were actually a cock.
We love those.
A woman should.
We love
Well,
those cocks.
in today's time,
To each his
I
own.
keep a coin. I keep a
Yeah.
coin in my pocket because it's two sides to every story and everything. It's a good and a bad in
Right.
everything. And it doesn't have to be bad to be good, and it doesn't have to be good to be
bad.
bad. You
Right.
understand? So
Right.
always look at things as if it was a coin. Look at the other side. Let's
Yes.
flip it.
Let's flip the coin.
Let's
Yes.
flip it. Let's take a toast
Toast
to that. Salud, salud, salud. Salud. Cheers to the people that's tuning in and that's supporting your network and
Yes.
your content.
Yes.
And we want to thank you guys too.
Cheers. Cheers to you guys. Cheers. Shout out to Hip Hop Live, Hip Hop Daily.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's
Shout
say
out
that
to
again.
Live Hip Hop
Daily.
Daily. Yes. Shout out to Live Hip Hop Daily for
Yes.
even having me on their platform. I really appreciate it. I'm honored.
It's amazing space as well.
Yes.
It is.
Yes. And shout out to Creative Visions too, because without them, you know,
Where's the vision?
Where's the vision?
Hey, creatives, it takes other creatives to create. Iron sharpens what? Iron.
Right.
And that's what we're here to do. As
Right.
a people, as a culture, as a content, as, you know, as creatives, is
Right.
what we do, you know. We make things more beautiful.
That's what it is.
I believe that.
That's what it is. Look, that's
You
why
get
we're
it?
here today.
Okay.
Everybody can't be in our situation.
Absolutely.
Everybody has a different role that they have to play throughout life.
Yes.
Whether it's hair, drinks, food, car washing, oil change, everything, like you just said, a service is a service, and I appreciate my services. I give gratitude, I show
love
gratitude,
it.
and I tip.
Yes.
I tip if it's I tip every service
That's
that
right.
is given to me, because you're working for me. You're helping me out. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, without you, who am I? And without me, who are you?
Right.
We need each other. So I love my peoples. I love my peoples. So cheers to our peoples.
And it's a lot of cheers
a lot
going
of
on,
cheers.
because it is a cheer. It's a cheer. It is a cheer to be alive. You know, we have to be thankful for just that moment in time, and it's a blessing daily.
Daily.
You know, we live. I mean, I know we live now with Hip Hop Daily, but we live live. Seriously.
Yeah.
You know, it's no dress rehearsal in this world. You know, you can do that when you go to work on a play or on set. But in life, don't treat it as a dress rehearsal. Don't act. Be real. Keep it raw.
Keep it raw.
Be authentic.
There
Be
you go.
transparent. Be of love.
Right.
Choose love. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you will be happy.
Right.
I don't look like this at 50 for nothing. You
Come
understand?
on. You told your age.
And
Come
I
on,
did.
50. Come on, 50.
50.
One more. Don't leave me hanging, girl.
50.
50. One more.
With 30 years of beauty
Fucking
experience.
50. You heard
With
what she
30
said.
years of beauty experience, and it's been good to me, you know, and I love it, and I just want to see more out of it. So that's why I've merged beauty with wellness and fitness and good health, mental health, physical health,
Yes.
transparency, honesty.
Yes.
You understand? That's how I live my life at 50.
Okay.
How about try it?
All right.
Let's get into it. Let's get into it.
All right. So we're going to take like a quick commercial break really quick, and we're going to
Yes.
get into some more cocktails as soon as we come
Ooh.
back. So, yes, girl. Let's do a little break. We got to do a little
intermission.
intermission.
A little
Yeah.
intermission.
They at the door.